After shouting on a child, after yelling on a child, after getting too much irritated, too much frustrated, what happens, parent? The child will go to survival mode. And what is that survival mode? Let us understand the survival mode. Survival mode consists of three situations basically. Basically, it's having four situations, but the main content is three. So, what we need to understand is the first situation is that is called flight mode. Flight mode situation where the plane lands in the safe places. For example, there is a child who is very small in the age. Generally, when the mother shouts at the child, he is very small, the child will go to grandparents, father, or anybody else in the house where the child feel safe. The landing will be done safely there for the safe places to get rid of that shouting and yelling. While the teenager, what the teenager do? The teenager goes to their friends, they make boyfriends, they make girlfriends, they go to the outsource sources where they get the comfort zone, they switches and land there. As far as the adult are concerned, they go towards drugs, addiction, smoking. Overall, every child with the age has a different safe places. When the child is in the flight mode, they switches and landed to the safe places. The second situation is fight mode. Fight mode. In the fight mode situation, usually the child is in angry mode, back answering, beating and hitting the other child, pushing and pulling the other child. Apart from it, throwing things, destroying things, turning pages. This kind of situation is done when the child is in the fight mode situation. In fight mode situation, child, they are very tricky to handle. When they grow up, they do raggings, they tease other child, they bully other teammates and colleagues in the offices also. In the school, they used to bully their classmates. In the colleges, they used to bully their college mates. So these kind of situation are where the child is in the fight mode. Third situation is freeze mode. Freeze mode is a situation where there is no fighting and no flight. There is a pause situation where the child doesn't speak, the child goes to a silence mode on. When the child goes into the silence mode on situation, the problem what comes is lack of confidence, lack of communication, and lack of concentration. The child is not able to follow these three C's. The situation is too worse to handle, and the child who goes into the freeze mode are not a good friend to anyone. Even they don't talk to their parents, no friendship with the outsource, and they are into their own zone. The situation is very complicated. Last but not the least, there is a phase situation. Phase situation is a situation where every parent desire of. Phase situation, there the child goes into the self repair zone. In that situation, the child is too highly motivated, concentration level is too high, the child is in self dependent mode, the child do everything by themselves, and they are too smarter to handle. After the phase mode is on, there's a curiosity parents that which mode is better. There no mode is better, but the worst mode is freeze mode. Fight mode and flight mode can be repaired, but freeze mode is very tricky to repair. Responses gives the result. Try to improve your responses so the results are better. Now find out in which situation your child is. And last but not the least, I would like to mention one thing also. If there are two child in the houses, one is elder and the other is younger one, the elder will usually go into the freeze mode and then into the flight mode, and the younger one will always be in the fight mode and then in the flight mode. Now parent, just identify where in which zone is your child and try to resolve that problem in that phase only, so that the child goes into a normal phase zone. I hope you like the video. Share the video if you like, and find out that in which zone you are also. Thank you so much, parents.